Hey, you got Justin, and welcome to this training. If you're looking for a way to make $100 a day on AdBreaks, you've come to the right place. Stick around and pay attention because I'm going to show you some really cool things. First of all, really quick, if you don't know what AdBreaks is, it's Facebook's way of allowing you to monetize from the videos that you can qualify for by going through a simple process. And with that, you can make $100 a day, but really that's just the beginning. There's people that I know right now today making $40,000 a week with this opportunity. So this is not something to sneeze at. This is at the ground floor of pretty much YouTube when they first allowed you to monetize from their channel. So pay attention. This is really good stuff. All right, so first of all, just to let you know that I'm actually making money with this. I'm not talking about theory or anything. This is, this is from the back office of one of my accounts right now that I actually have monetized. And as you can see, from June 15th to June 22nd, $740 for the week. So that's basically $700 a week, basically from just uploading videos. It's the right types of videos that feeds well with my audience, but with those videos, Facebook pays me. So I know what I'm talking about, and if you listen to what I show you in this training, you'll be able to get on your way to doing the same. Alright, and before I get started, first of all, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. But and more importantly, I created a free training today that's available right now, and I do it on the fan page that does 7 figures a year. Okay? And I talk about the top 25 most profitable fan pages, and I actually just give them to you. So you can get started right away without even having to do the research. You can just pick the one that's most motivating to you and go from there. And the link to that training is at the bottom of the description page, and it's already created, so you can literally just opt in and then get started. And I'm going to show you exactly the page, the exact one you can model that does 7 figures. Alright, let's get into the training. So here are the steps to making $100 per day with AdBreaks. It's really simple. First of all, you have to qualify. And in order to qualify, it's 10,000 followers and you need 30,000 1K 1-minute views. Okay, that's the first step. If you don't have that, even if you have a fan page, but if you don't have 30K 1-minute views, even if you have a fan page that has over 10,000, but you don't have the 30K 1-minute views, you're not going to qualify. Alright, so you got to have those both happen at the same time. If you don't have either, then you need to do both. Alright, then number 2 is you're going to do the 50-50 rule. This is a rule that I came up with that has just been working for me, and basically it's saying that whenever you're starting a new page from scratch, you do the first 50, and then from those 50 you're going to identify which of those are actually going to go viral or have the best opportunity to go viral for your fan page, and then you're going to recreate a new 50 based on that and double down. And when you double down, you're going to start to see your views go up and the amount of money that you make go up, and everything's just going to be gold. You're going to be on the wave and cusp of an exploding channel. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to increase your RPM. RPM is very equivalent to YouTube's version of CPMs. Is basically just the cost that you're going to get per 1,000 views, 1-minute views, okay? And I'll explain that a little bit more as we go along in the video. Alright, and this is what it looks like when you qualify. Okay, 10K followers, 30K 1-minute views, and also important, you need a 3-minute video in order for those views to qualify. It doesn't say it here, but you do need a 3-minute video that actually qualifies for that, so you can get that going. Okay, and kind of the sucky part right now, because this is such a ground floor opportunity, your country has to be eligible to be monetized, which means that if you're in a country that's not, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to benefit from AdBreaks today. That doesn't mean a month from now or 2 months from now they're not going to be able to qualify you, because this is really growing and they're changing literally every day. Every time I go in my back office, there's something a little bit different because they're working on this. They are going after YouTube, and you can guarantee that you want to be a part of this because they are looking to make this a profitable thing for them as well. So there's 2 ways to qualify when it comes to money. There's the free way and there's the pay way. Personally, I've done the paid way. Free way I do occasionally just to increase my engagement, but ultimately I rely mainly on the pay way. And if you have some money, I would suggest you do the same. If you're operating on a smaller budget, then definitely do the free way. that's going to be able to help you get going and get some traction. So for the freeway, my best advice, join 10 groups in your niche. So the niche that you decide to pick, join 10 active groups in that niche and start to post in that group and also start to engage with that group. And what's going to happen when you do meaningful content, meaning you don't spam, you don't just put a link to your page or anything like that. If you're in, let's say, the fitness niche, then you talk about fitness. You go, I started my journey, weighing 30, I was 30 pounds overweight, but I got down to 20 pounds less, in 40 days doing, the keto diet. Has anyone tried the keto diet or whatever it is? You got to be passionate about it because you're going to be doing this for a little bit. So you want to make sure that you're passionate. You can talk about it. And what's going to happen is people are going to follow you, and they're going to look at your page, and then they're going to join your page. Okay. Now you should do this. You should engage in each one of these 10 pages for at least 30 minutes a day. You can do it for more if you have more time, but a minimum is 30 minutes a day. You want to get posts in every single one of those pages, and you want to keep building traction. So over the course of 30 days, you're going to be, it's going to be 900 different posts that you put your information tracking back to your fan page, and people are going to start following, and you're going to get more and more traction, especially the better your engagement is. The better your engagement is, okay? And you want to post using your page name, not your name, right? Because then they're just going to follow you. You want to make sure that they're actually following the page that you created, and they're going to come back, and that's how they're going to join. And this method, if you do it for the freeway, it's going to take about 90 days or so, okay? It's a freeway, but if you follow that pattern, it's going to build your traction, and you're going to be able to get that. For the paid way, really simple. You target 5 pages of interest groups on Facebook in their ad platform, and you simply run a $5 a day ad to that, and you're going to split test 2 or 3 ads, and you're going to pick the winner, and you're going to run with it until you get 10K followers. Okay, I say hits there, but I meant followers. So when you do that, that's going to help you qualify, and then you do the same thing for your video views, and you run that $5 per day campaign as well. And this should take you less than 30 days. I did it, and I really didn't track exactly, but somewhere between 10 to 15 days, I was able to qualify and make that hit. So it's really fast, blows YouTube out of the water, the paid way, and you can really start getting the money pretty quickly. So just to give you a quick example of the free way, to get followers, you simply just join the group. As you can see right here, it says join group. You click on it, and what you want to do is you want to look for, let me just get my arrow out real quick. You want to look for groups that have daily posts that are active, right? You see that 210? You want that to be a group that you want to join. And then this one has 100 posts a day, so that's a group to join. That means there's a lot of eyeballs on that post, which means you're going to get a lot of traction. And then if you see a group that says 10 posts a day or 50, you don't really want to waste your time, because if you're going to invest your time, you want to be able to leverage it the best that you can. And then right here, you see this is 210. So these would be the first 3 groups. If I was in the fitness niche and I was growing a page, which I'm definitely going to be doing it. I have a lot of plans on different pages that I'm going to be running. I would definitely be joining these groups, okay? And then you want to post to engage. And what I was saying before, you simply want to post maybe a picture of yourself, or it doesn't have to be yourself. It could be a picture of your favorite gym athlete. I mean, if you're a fan of Phil Heath, who's a huge bodybuilder, you can post a picture of him. And what's going to happen is you're going to get people, as you can see, that are going to like your post, and they're going to comment, and they're going to share. And this is your opportunity to then, I wouldn't do this necessarily link to a YouTube page. I would just make comments inside of here, and what people are going to do is, again, make sure that this right here is your fan page, and there's a way to switch it off. You just simply switch it off, your name to your fan page, and then whenever someone looks at a comment, they're going to click on, and that's going to drag you back to your page. And if your page has good content, then they're going to follow your page as well. So that's what I'm talking about. And then for the paid way to get followers, just to give you a visual on it, simply go into the back of Facebook's ad platform, and you go to engage. You go to likes, because you're going to create a like campaign. You're going to pick $5 a day. You're going to target at least 5 interest groups. As you can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we're using bodybuilding and fitness, this is what you do. Workout, bodybuilding, physical exercise, physical fitness, and weight training. And the reason why you want to pick that is because that's going to be those are likely going to be the people that you're going to want to build a page around, who are going to want to share engagement with your page, right? So that makes sense. And then when you see that there's a potential reach of this much, then you know that there's definitely a niche for it. And then you want to create 2 or 3 other similar interest groups just like this and test to find out which one's better. And then you simply, have a picture of some sort. And if you like fitness, you will love this page. I did not do any really hardcore copywriting on this. I just want to give you examples. So those are the 3 steps to follow, and you ride that all the way through to 10K followers. And then for video views, honestly, I would, even if you're on a tight budget, I would definitely I would do it the paid way. I wouldn't waste any time trying to get free video views. It's just going to take way too long. You're going to be in that, you'll be above 90 days. It'll probably take you 180 days, relying on your videos to go viral without at least getting some traction at first. So this is an example of another page that I'm growing today. As you can see, it's June 22nd. So this is very active and very recent. You look right here, and basically I spent $5 and I got 16,214 playthroughs, which means someone clicked on my link, and it will depend on if they look for 3 seconds or look for 1 minute. But the thing that I want to point out is there's a lot of traction for a little amount of money. So just check this out. With $5, and this matches up with my back office, I have over 8,000 plus 1K video views for this fan page optimization. No, I'm sorry. Let's say 5 days, just to play it safe, okay? I mean, it's going to be a little bit less, but let's just say 5 good days, and from those days, I'm qualified. And if you multiply that by 5, that's $25 to get active and start to really make money with this. So obviously, you got to ask yourself, is it worth it to spend $25? The answer should be hell yes. Let's get started. Got the money in my pocket right now. Let's go. All right, so that's what you do. So that's step number 1. That's the most important step. If you don't get that step done, then no point of even talking to step 2 or 3. And then if we go back to step 2, it's 50 tests. Like you do the first 50, and then you double down and you do 50 more. So if we were to go back right here, let me just blow this up a little bit. So when I first started, I did my first 50, and I really didn't know what I was doing. As you can see on the left-hand side, in the details, my page wasn't even getting monetized, because if you see that little circle with the white, that means you're not even able to make money from it. If you look at my distribution on the left-hand side as well, it's very low. The 1 minute views, you can't even really see. I wasn't really getting any traction. And then when you kind of look down, I got a couple that actually were green, and they were getting some engagement. So then I started to think, okay, I should be making more content like this. And then once I did that, if you look to the right side, this is my new 50, the one that I doubled down on, and you can see there's a lot more. Actually, they're all green, and I'm getting a ton more engagement. So that's exactly what you want to happen, because when that's happening, first of all, that means you're in the money. That means you're making money, and that means your videos are going viral, which means you're making. That's what you want to do. That's the whole point. All right, and then the last thing you want to do is you want to increase your RPM, and that's just the score, the ranking that you're actually able to monetize that, okay? And if you monetize your RPM times your 1 minute video views, that's going to tell you how much you're earning. And as you can see, when I started in June 1st, when I started making money with this, I was only getting $1 for my RPM. So I wasn't getting a lot of video views, and my RPM was kind of low, and that's why I was only made $9. See, a lot of people, they don't really focus on growing their RPM, and they get really frustrated when they don't make money from this. But your objective is to grow that RPM so that you can make more money, double your profits. And look at that, just in 16 days after increasing my RPM and increasing my video views, because I did the 50-50, and now things were actually cracking and they were going along. I was able to make $100 a day, and I've been making that ever since, and it's even going higher each and every day. So those are the things that you want to do, and those are the 3 steps you have to take in order to go to $100 a day. So I hope you enjoyed this training. Hope you got value from it. If you want more trainings like this, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and more importantly, go back to the bottom of the link of this description, and you're actually going to get the training right now, the fan page that does 7 figures a year. I mean, I literally go in depth about it and break down exactly, what you need to look for, what you need to do, and the steps that you need to follow in order to get the best bang for your buck, and you can do the best fan page possible and make the most money. And I even give you the top 50 most profitable fan pages. So all you got to do is click the link below that's going to opt you in and take you exactly to that page right now. It's already created, and all you got to do is check it out. Let me know what you think. And also I put this here just to show you that it's actually created. As you can see, here it is. And on top of that, you can actually email me if you have any questions, because I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you're thinking. I want to hear any obstacles that you might be coming up with, because I want to be able to help you out with this stuff. All right, that's it. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell for more videos like this, and I'll see you soon. Take care.